Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are diving into the world of database to clear up a very common confusion. So the confusion is the difference between SQL and MySQL, right? The two words are like similar to here, but there is a lots of difference, right? So whether you are a beginner or looking to refresh your knowledge, this video is for you. So let's get started. Now in the previous video I have already talked about the MySQL and SQL, right? So let's talk about what actually SQL is, right? SQL stands for Structured Query Language. It is the standard programming language for querying the data in the database. So essentially SQL is the set of instruction used to interact the data, right? For an example, here is a simple SQL query, right? So don't get overwhelmed with the query. We'll learn in the upcoming videos. Let's say the query is select asterisk from employees. So basically it means retrieve all the data from the employees table, right? Let's say there is a database of a organization and there are lots of employees working on that organization. Now let's say you are searching all the employees that are working in your organization, right? So what you have to do, just write the query and run it, right? And it will fetch all the data from your organizations. Now let's talk about the MySQL. MySQL is a relational database management system. So as it is called the management system, it means it is a software application, right? It uses the SQL as its query language to interact with the data. Basically it is developed by the Oracle Corporation. MySQL is one of the most popular RDBMS available today, right? So now tell me, Subdeep, why do we need MySQL, right? Basically it is a free and open source project. It means it is completely free to use and modify. And perhaps it is the widely used in web application including very popular platforms like WordPress, Facebook and Twitter. Now let's see what is the key difference between SQL and MySQL. Let's break it down. So as we know, SQL stands for Structured Query Language. So it is a query programming language, whereas MySQL is a relational database management system. It means it is a software application, right? Now let's see what are the application or why does it used for, right? We use SQL for interact with the data to manipulate and changes in the databases, whereas the MySQL is a relational database management system. So we can use the MySQL to create tables for storing data, right? So let's see what is the update frequency between SQL and MySQL. SQL is rarely updated, right? Because it is a programming language. So the updates are very rare. Whereas MySQL is a software, so there are regular updates on it. Let's see what is the wider use of it. You can use SQL with other relational databases, right? Let's say there are lots of other relational databases. Microsoft has their own relational databases, that is SQL Server, and there are lots of others RDBMS available in the market. So SQL can be used in any other RDBMS softwares. But MySQL is an example of the underlying technology that stores data, right? It is basically software that provides you tools and other things which is used to manage your data in the organization. So thank you, and let's continue the videos and see you in the next video. Thank you.